changing the interactions between your visuals is very, very easy to do. The key thing you've got to remember is you've actually got to select a visual first, and then in the formatting section, you will have an option to edit the interactions up here. And so when you select on a visual and then select edit interactions, you have a number of different options. You can select a filter, you can select what they call highlight or a slice of a pie, or you can have a no interaction at all. So let's go through the options here. So first of all, if you have it on, you have the interaction on filter, you can select a certain filter or select an element in a visualization, and you'll see here that there is a total change to your visualization based on this additional filter that has been put in place. Now, if we change this to a pie slicer, you'll see that the selection will change the visual in such a way that can sometimes be quite hard to read. Obviously, in this case, it's very difficult to read. So what we probably want to do is highlight this from this visualization here. So if we select Florida, you'll see here that the visualization just shows us the particular slice which is impacted. And this can look really good in some cases and really poor in others. So this is a case where it actually makes a little bit of sense, because you might want to actually compare just two separate regions here. You can select the other region here and you'll see how that is impacted. But sometimes it just does not make sense. So, in that previous example is that if we had this selected and then I went to there, that does not really make sense to have it that way. You're not really drawing any insight from this sort of interaction. And so the other one is that you may actually want to turn off your interactions altogether. So remember, whatever visual you're selected on, you can change the interaction with another visual by just selecting it. And so now when we make a selection here, this is actually not going to impact anything in that particular visualization. And so we might want to maintain this at a filter level. In this case, there's quite a complex amount, or there's quite a significant amount of adjustments going on in this particular report page. That's why we're showcasing it here. But what we've done here is we've gone through and we've actually created groups of information where a row is all aligned. So you'll see here that when I select this particular visualization, all of the filters are still in place for these visuals, but all of them down here are actually turned off, because I've tried to segment the information into different regions. And so selecting Florida here is going to not assist with any of these particular visuals, because these are all different regions and they should maintain their, they should look exactly the same. They shouldn't be impacted at all by the selection. Only this, what should be impacted is what is on that particular row. So this is a way that you can actually utilize the interactions really effectively and create quite compelling visualizations and quite compelling analysis, by utilizing those interactions, or by utilizing those different interactions that you can create in your analysis. So in this particular report, what we're able to do is we've also got another technique called multi-threaded visuals, so you can select a different time frame, but then also if you really want to navigate down into a particular region, it's a very quick click away, and then you can have a look at that particular region spatially, but you can also look at all the key indicators, or all the key dimensions based on that information as well. So we're looking, in this particular case, we're going to New Jersey. We're looking at our total profits for the last 90 days per customer. So really quick way that we can quickly navigate and see a whole lot of information just by using some good techniques, but also by managing the interactions effectively between our visuals.